Hello everyone, TLK742 here, covering for Pirate Captain Dom as our SCFSL Development League gets underway, and we're starting with the Mississippi Railraiders, who've missed the postseason their first time last season, are looking to try and do some damage against the Chechia Binaries. With their new names of Bodimus Botterman, the experts have Chechia as the underdogs, but if there's one thing that has been shown in these close games, it's going to be tight. Early on, the bots in Chechia look like a force. To quickly explain, I will be talking both about this league as well as the game. The Development League is designed for people to grow, develop, and improve as they are going. So if you are joining our league, you will be thrown into our Development League, and you will have a player there replacing a bot. All the teams are pretty much empty, so those three teams, the one exception is Chechia. Chechia is our full bot team. Kinda is a good motivational booster. And I like it. Occasionally they do throw a surprise, although they've only won 2 total games in their 3 seasons of existing. Apologies for the sirens in the background, I live near a hospital. And yeah, so let's get it underway. As Chinstrap to Pengu with a boot. It's going to get it to Botterman. As you can tell, the bots are very slow. All the bots have a 55 tribute. The humans have a better tribute in some stats, and 55 otherwise. So it is the humans' game to lose. Human players are always better than the bots. Botterman's going to fly forward, making this 2nd and 3. And he's going to make it 3rd and 1. And so now it's on Chechia's offense to try and do some damage. Throw to Botterman, and he's going to get the first. Tight end. Huge play. Gonna throw again. This time, just can't quite get it.
Go!
And then Botterman again. He's got Botterman. They're all named Botterman. It's how we identify who the bots are. Makes it easier than having random names and going, is this a real player or not? The SCFSL is a free league where you come in, you grow, you develop your own player, and you see them improve over time. So they will be earning TPE, or training points earned, and Botterman will moss the man for it.
Green 29. Green 29. Set. Hike.
Play action here, and Botterman will get the first, and this is now going to put them in the red zone.
Black 8. Set. Go.
Chechia is looking to do some damage. As it's 2nd and goal, and they're going to lose a couple of yards. The lack of defense in Mississippi is going to be it, but then again, not many teams have a defense that is nearly picked off, as Bodimus Botterman can't get his hands on it, but he gets the deflection. And is a fumble! And the Railraiders have picked it up and recovered. And what started as a terrible drive for them has gotten really good. And they're going to play action to Kylie Ray. And they're going to give it to Taylor Nikita for his first catch. And the Railraiders are looking to do it. They're going to give it to a fullback, Botterman, who's got quite a bit of legs.
Blue 7. Blue 7.
So listed as a quarterback, but that's okay. That's a minor thing. And Lyon is going to get his first catch in the night. Chris Lyon is going to get a first down for 11 yards. Great reception. Errors thrown a lot this time. He's got Lyon again, and Lyon showing up. And that brings up the end of the first. They have not turned to Ray yet.
Blue 33. Ready. Go.
Error, back to pass, and he's going to be sacked, and that's going to cause a huge loss of yards, making this 3rd and 9. They should have run the ball there. Instead, they're going to run it here, and Ray is going to get not enough, and it's going to be a punt. So the quick fumble recovery is going to be isolated, as Chinstrap Pengu with a boot of a kick is going to put them down in the 5. And they're going to give it to Botterman, and Botterman's going to gain about 2.
Black 21. Black 21.
Botterman back to pass. No one there but Railraiders jerseys, and none of them can come away with it. And it's 3rd and 8. The old adage was, if it's a game of punting, we're going to win, because our punter is better than their punter, and that is true. Depengu has a leg, and they're going to start in his range, essentially, as Botterman, the defensive back, is going to get them to the 43. 37. Other side's 43. As Ray is going to get a huge gain here, and she's averaging 5 yards a carry. This is her second year in the league, and she and Lucas Arnold are going to be alternating as to who is the featured running back for the Railraiders. So it should be a lot of fun. As Botterman's going to get the first here and then some.
Red 16. Red 16. Ready.
Max error. Back to pass. And has Davidson for a short gain. But he touches his toes on the line and comes down with it, making a 2nd and 4. And there's Lucas Arnold, who I was talking about as being the other running back, is going to make it 1st and goal at the 2. They're not going to give it to Ray. Instead, they're going to pass it, and Lucas Arnold is going to complete with a touchdown. Yeah, I've got to revise the Railraiders jerseys. And Chinstrap Pengu's kick is up, and Mississippi takes a 7-0 lead against the Binaries. And now Botterman's going to get the ball, and he's going to get to about the 25. The Raiders defense hasn't been able to stop much. And again, I don't think any of these defenses have. But we'll see how it goes. As Botterman is going to get there.
Red 9. Set.
Deep pass downfield, and it just falls harmlessly to the ground. Botterman is 4 for 8 for 63 yards so far. No pick, but a lot of dangerous throws. And this one's going to be down the sideline and get a huge gain here, making this now 1st and 10 and a fresh set of downs. Botterman avoids the sack, but unfortunately can't come away with it.
Green 29. Green 29. Set. Hike.
And Botterman with the juke. What a play.
Blue 26.
And they're still not in field goal range. One of the things that Axis Football does, and this actually really good to bring in, is that the AI will not kick it if they're not in the kicker's range. So to look at the kick power, and with 55, they need to get to about the 25. Otherwise, it's going to be a punt from here. And it's going to be a punt. And it's going to go out of bounds at about the 12. 15.
Red 31. Red 31.
And so Max Error is going to try and do some damage. Lucas Arnold down the sideline. Lucas Arnold with nothing but space. He's going to take it to the house for a 2nd touchdown of the night. By the way, the 85 rule cap did pass, so his max speed is 85. Obviously still good against all these binaries, but definitely will make it so that anyone with a defense can keep up with him. As Mississippi takes a 14-0 lead as we're in the last seconds of the 1st half. Empty set for Chechia. 5 wide receivers, no tight end. And Botterman's going to run with it. He makes 2 people miss, and he's going to get to the 35, and that's going to end the half. Let's go to the 2nd half as the Railraiders are leading 14-0 after a silent 1st quarter. They put up 2 Lucas Arnold touchdowns. Phenomenal play from him. And Nikita is going to get to about the 35.
Green 33. Green 33. Go!
They give it to Ray. Ray makes a person miss and gets about 6 there.
Black 8.
5.
Black 8. Set.
This time, he's going to hold on to it, throw it out to Ray. Ray's got it. Ray's got the 1st down.
Red 44. Red 44.
Kylie Ray has been playing really dang well so far. As is Lucas Arnold, as is Taylor Nikita, as is Chris Lyon. We've seen a lot of new players coming in and making a big impact early. This is a very different Railraiders team than last season, as Nikita is going to make it 2nd and 3. And a wide open Lyon is going to get his 1st career touchdown. And what a beauty of that one as well, as Mississippi takes the 20-0, now 21-0 lead. And Boderman is going to get to about the 25. We've seen one turnover all day, but it's been drives that have been stalling for Czechia that have really been dooming them in. But there's a wide open Boderman on the flat, and he's got the first. Czechia going to put points on the board? Let's find out as Boderman is back to pass. If you're a veteran of this league and you're wondering where Body McBotterson went, why it's Bodius Boderman, Zelli promised $75 donated to the Children's Organ Transplant Association, which we were very excited to partner up with 5 other sim leagues for. If we change the name and retired McBotterson. So McBotterson is a retired name. It is not allowed to be used still, but it is no longer a name we will ever see. And that's going to be after a great start from Czechia, it's going to fall flat. And Mississippi is looking to put some more damage on the board. And they're going to try with Nikita. Nikita's got a little bit of speed. He's got a little bit of room. Is he going to make the most of that window? He is. He's going to take it to the house. That little bit of separation just got him what he needed. As Chinstrap Topanga's kick is good, and Mississippi takes a 28-0 lead. Boderman is going to get somewhere. Boderman on the screen, and it's met immediately for a loss of 6. The defense was able to get to him. And nearly another pick, but that one just falls a little harmlessly to the ground.
Green 46, hike.
And that one's going to, unfortunately, be a little inaccurate and not caught. And so now Mississippi has a chance to drop 30 before we even hit the half, before we hit the 4th quarter. What a great start for Mississippi for this season. This doesn't look like the Mississippi that was stalling earlier. They're coming in, and they're coming in with a roar. Error back to pass. Has time. This is dangerous. Yeah, you get gutsy there. But that was his first incomplete of the night. Max Error has thrown supposedly 5 touchdowns. That doesn't seem right, considering it's not 35. Maybe they know something we don't. As we hit the 4th quarter. There was no penalty on it, so I don't know why it's saying it's got 5. Chinstrap with a great, phenomenal kick is going to put them at the 10.
Red 16, ready, hike.
Play action here. And they're going to throw it. Boderman's going to get the first.
Blue 4, blue 4.
There's a flag here. It's a false start. It's coming back. It's 1st and 15 now. Can't be making these mistakes at this point in time. And Boderman will moss the man, send them flying, and get them into the opposing side of the field really dang fast. Bots can heave it.
Black 21, black 21, set, hike.
And so now,
Ready.
Czechia is looking to do some damage. And that one's going to drop. They just can't get their hands on it. It's 4th and 5. They're going for it, as they should. They're down by this much. Boderman, deep bomb downfield, and he's got it. Huge catch. And they are now in the red zone again. Last time they were in the red zone, they gave up a fumble. Will Czechia be shut out, or will they put some points on the board? Boderman's going to be short, so it's going to be 2nd and goal at the 1. They're not going to run it here. They're going to pass it, which is a little risky, but they've got it. Czechia puts points on the board. It's going to be either 6 or 7. This 55 kick accuracy makes it risky, and it's going to be good. It's 7. Now with 2 minutes to go as we hit the 2-minute warning after this kickoff, we're going to see what Mississippi can do. Oh, it's got one more play before
Blue
2-minute
26.
warning.
Blue 26. Tonight.
They're going to give it to Ray. Ray's going to gain some yards, and we hit the 2-minute warning. As Kylie Ray has run for a little under 4 yards per carry. Now a little over 4 yards per carry. And Chechi is going to burn a timeout.
Black 11. Hike.
We're going to give it to Ray again.
Ready.
And now they're just going to burn the clock. The AI doesn't kneel, it doesn't spike the ball, so it just knows to burn the clock when possible. And so that's what it's doing right here. Mississippi is going to start the season 1-0. After all the complaints about the tenure of the GM from the previous season, they look to be starting hot. And there's that 5th touchdown, I believe, as Lucas Arnold catches it, stops, and then scores for his... Is that really his 4th touchdown of the night? Wow. Or is it telling me something? He caught 1, caught 2. He's only got 3. Something's up. They're giving him an extra touchdown. A phantom touchdown, if you will. So we'll check that later. But now Chechi is going to try and do some damage. Apologies for the background noise, as that one falls harmlessly to the ground. And it's going to be a pass interference. This is, I mean, granted, this says garbage time, so it doesn't matter. But they're going to make the most of it, as Bonnerman's going to try and put points on the board. Make this a little bit trickier.
Green 46. Green 46. Go!
That one's going to fall harmlessly to the ground.
Red 31. Tonight.
Bonnerman is going to do it, but that'll do it for the game. Thank you all for tuning in. I'm TLK742, the Commissioner of the SCFSL. It has been an absolute pleasure recording this game, and we will see you Thursday again when Pirate Captain Dom is streaming our Development League games. Thank you all.